Human Resource Management in Global Economy, presenting Falcon Airlines in association with ABC Consultants, submitted by Manikandan Anandan 1883654 to Professor Dr. Jillian and Sardana Khan. So who are we? This training program has been developed by ABC Consulting as a resource for Falcon Airlines in Australia. And this has expanded over China, Vietnam, and Singapore to support them in recognizing and encouraging cultural diversity in their workplaces. So, what do we do? The objective of this assignment is to interpret HRM with respect to culture diversity system of employees effectively. Australia's multicultural diversity is the strength and an asset to Australian industries. It is important that Australian industries acknowledge the economic and social contribution of a culturally diverse people and make the most of the extensive skills of developed Australia. Resources such as this Managing Cultural Diversity Training Program assist Australian industry to take advantage of our diversity to improve customer service and competitiveness both here and overseas. So why do we do it? Every business is performing in global level with a diverse team. So it's the role of international human resource management to make sure so that this team may work smoothly and could communicate across the borders. As it is said, culture is a cluster of intangibles and tangible aspects of life passed down from generation to generation. Importance of knowing cultural diversity. Cultural diversity in organization deals with the quality, interest, behavior, and all this help to achieve the target in a smooth way. Some points which help in cultural diversity in the workplace are as follows. Communication. Giving proper and accurate information is very important to promote teamwork and performance of the team. This is particularly needed when a project is in trouble and it needs immediate correction. And then team building. In some countries, they believe in working along independently while others trust in working with cooperation and teamwork. Teamwork is very important as it motivates other employees to give their 100%. Management in cultural diversity is very important for every organization to have smooth functioning and also to conquer the target for the organization. Cultural diversity can be managed with the help of following points. Diversified working and management. Most of the Australian managers have managed to deal with the cultural diversity. Some business owners simply ignores and avoids this point as soon as the problem arises. But the one who actively managed are the most likely to be competitive. Diversity management plans must be connected to organizational and individual performance. When individuals lack information about one another, then miscommunication arises. Development of cultural competence along with the new knowledge. Managing the various types of people with different culture requires combination of knowledge, and all this help to develop cultural competence. There are some companies which use diversity management and culture the most. The topmost is Google, who use 62%, then Johnson & Johnson 59%, and lastly Intel 53%. How to manage a culturally diverse workforce. Falcon Airlines employees are free of these barriers since the employer adopted effective strategies and maximized the benefits to the diverse employees. Implementing policies and practices to remove discrimination and workplace bullying. Providing cross-cultural awareness, training opportunities for all staff to enhance their knowledge and expertise, including language and communication skills. Supporting the National Racism It Stops With Me campaign, delivering a clear message that your organization does not tolerate racism in the workplace. Acknowledging cultural diversity in the workplace. There are many aspects that an employee needs to know about their work colleague in order to feel comfortable, respected, and supported in their workplace. This will indirectly help the company to increase the productivity and workers' contribution towards the company. And they are as follows: clothing and dress, religious practices, social values, customs, and family obligations. Incorporating the cultural diversity in the work environment. Not only the training will get the employees together, but incorporating comprehensive strategy to involve the employees to encourage cultural diversity in the organization is important. Framing the policies, activities acknowledging to cultural diversity, staff training, communications enhancing the idea of cultural diversity, events, celebrations, activities, staff development initiatives to acknowledge the cultural diversity. Activity intro. In this activity, the employee should tell hello, name and story of his or her name, origin of their country, do's and don'ts in their culture, thank you in their language. Inference. As this activity is followed by the employee, they will gain more information about their fellow colleague. This will help them in understanding their partial details, which could strike a conversation and getting to know each other. Warning. Staff not wanting their ethnicity or cultural background to be highlighted and becoming unwilling to engage in discussion or activities around cultural diversity in your workplace shall not be engaged.
你好，我的名字叫宋文奇，我来自中国辽宁。我的名字我的家人希望我在学术上有所成就，所以给我起了这个名字。我们会说到在中国一些需要做的事情。这里我会谈到孝道，我们要尊敬我们的父母。然后我们会说到一些值得商讨的事情，就是在中国的环境问题，比如说空气污染。好，我们谢谢。
Hi, hallo, mein Name ist Norm Einig und ich komme aus Essen in Deutschland. Die Bedeutung von meinem Namen ist der Mann aus dem Norden, aber meine Mutter hat in der Badewanne ein Buch gelesen und der Hauptcharakter hatte den Namen Norm und den fand sie gut und deswegen hat sie mich Norm genannt. Das Gute an der deutschen Kultur ist, dass Rassismus aufgrund unserer Geschichte keine Chance mehr hat, gesellschaftsfähig zu werden. Das Schlechte in unserer Kultur ist, dass wir alles ein bisschen zu ernst nehmen oder viel zu ernst nehmen. Aber ich muss sagen, dass ich nicht an eine einzige deutsche Kultur glaube, weil die Menschen in Deutschland viel zu verschieden sind, um sie auf eine einzige Kultur zu reduzieren. Dankeschön.
こんにちは、松山智博です。日本人です。出身は愛知県です。私の、名前の智博の由来は、私の、親が、お寺に行ってお寺の僧侶から、名前をもらって、その中から、選んだのが智博という名前で、一応智博っていう意味が、賢くなってほしいという意味で、付けられました。日本の、いい点を、言うと、もし同じ会社で働き続けたら、その自分の能力に関係なしで、給料がもらえることです。悪い点は、日本人はとても働きすぎで、うつ病などの病気にかかってしまうのが悪い点です。ありがとうございました。
สวัสดีครับ Hi, I'm Nadanai from Thailand. Today I will discuss about the different action in my culture. In Thai society, we always realize about the respect level by age and gentleness. Such as if we travel by public transportation, we always give a seat to old people, children, or pregnant women. In terms of greeting, we always press the hand together at chest and say sawadee, right this, sawadee, to the other. We don't use kiss or shake hand to greeting because it will be look like sexual harassment. So we have the religion belief that when a man become 25 years old, they should be ordained to become a monk because Thai culture believe that it can let their parent will go to heaven when they pass away. That's the different thing from my culture, between my culture and the other culture. Thank you.
Activity Culture Day. In this activity, the employees will celebrate a day in a month as a cultural day, signifying the importance of their culture. This will be conducted in a group of same ethnicity people conducting games and events for the fellow employees. Inference. This activity will help the employee to know about the importance of their culture, interesting facts, and how to embrace their culture. Warning. Staffs should not create misleading assumptions about beliefs, customs, and behavior that are difficult to remove. Activity Shadow. This activity is performed with the staff from different ethnicity on stage. And staff from different ethnicity will be wearing a different culture dress and similarly like the others. They will be made to stand behind the screen and asked by the other staff to guess the ethnicity of that staff. Inference. This shows that the ethnicity and culture is all the same and there is no differences between the cultures. Everyone's value should be respected. Warning. Staff should not create misleading assumptions about beliefs, customs, and behaviors that are difficult to remove. Thank you for watching this video. Nandri, Dhanyavad, ZZ, Cavanagh.